This is Joseph Barone of A Fool for Learning, and our foolish thought for today is humor in training, aka bad dad jokes. As you may know, I am once again conducting stand-up or classroom training, and it has been wonderful to get back in the classroom and to do what I love to do best. One of the things that I always like to try to do is to inject some humor. Of course, injecting humor, just like politics or religion, can be very dangerous. It can easily get you fired. However, there are a couple of things you need to keep in mind if you're going to use humor. 1, you need to have to know your audience. 2, you have to use jokes that are pretty tame. No foul language, no sexual innuendos, etc. 3, you have to use humor to poke fun at yourself and never at a participant. 4, whenever possible, you have to use humor to help you with what you are teaching and not simply to do stand-up comedy. However, depending on the topic you are teaching, sometimes simple humor is the best method. So let us take a look at each of these. My audience is usually an older crowd, 50, 55 and over seems to be the norm. 2, yes, my jokes have no foul language or sexual content unless you consider a joke about a chicken foul. Yes, the jokes I usually tell poke fun at me or at me indirectly. 4, or fourth, they are used when we're waiting for some of the equipment to boot up, which can sometimes take up to 2 minutes. And 2 minutes is a lot of dead time to sit around and look at each other. So, what is the humor that I use? I use bad dad jokes. Sometimes people laugh, sometimes they groan, sometimes they smile, and sometimes they do all three. Nevertheless, they lighten things up and make the training more memorable and enjoyable. And so to end this podcast, or at least wrap it up, I'm going to do so with one of my bad dad jokes. So here goes. All of my Egyptian friends tell me that there are no crocodiles in their country. I keep telling them that they're in denial. Something to think about and smile about. To learn more about how A Fool for Learning can assist you and your organization with an appropriate learning solution to meet your business needs, please visit my website at afoolforlearning.com. This is Joseph Barone, the CEO of A Fool for Learning, signing out. Remember, learn, perform, succeed.